With the copyright legislation now on the front burner, following a recent court action by Guyanese musicians Jackie Hanover and Ivan the Ivan Harry, who filed a $1.6 million lawsuit against One Communications for unauthorized use of their musical compositions, Guyana and Old Guyana, several Guyanese artists are adding their voices to this fight. Seven-time Soca Monarch Jumo Rubberways Primo, during an exclusive interview with Nightly News on Thursday, firmly believes that the time is now for this law to be updated.
Do you think it's going to raise an alarm or pressure the government to really put this thing into action?
Well, basically, the alarm has already been raised. You know, sometimes things is going to happen in order for things to happen.
Primo, who has been active in the music fraternity for over 30 years, noted that Hanover's case is just a typical example of how copyright legislation is important in Guyana. He explained that her court action serves as a form of advocacy to encourage local musicians to lobby for this protective right.
You can't fight her for that, you understand? She has to protect her. But it shows how necessary it is, you understand me? And a lot of times, we as musicians also, a lot of times cover other people's music. What it does, it makes the artists, it makes the radio stations, it makes everything be about us now.
Primo, who copped the Soca Road March King title in 2015, said that copyright legislation once enacted would encourage competitiveness and compliance regarding content.
You gotta work hard now. If you used to sing one song a year, you gotta try now for half 3 and 4 and 5, which gonna build your repertoire. Because some artists is one song a year and you don't know, see them back again until match time.
The reality is that most Guyanese artists, when given the opportunity to migrate, would copyright their content with labels across the US, United Kingdom, and some Caribbean countries. Primo, whose content is copyrighted with labels in the US and UK, believes that the time is now for the existing legislation to be overhauled.
They used to call me the Pirate of the Caribbean. I don't think that's a nice name. You understand? So I wish we could clean that up so that we could, be further developed.
Primo is also the owner of 592 Studios, 592 Grill, and 592 Nightclub. Antonio Day reporting for the HEP Nightly News.